What the hell is up? Today, I have something different for you. So normally I'm talking to people on the streets of New York about what they eat. But veganism isn't about what you eat. It's about who you don't eat. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Cathy, what do you have going on here?
This is an 11-pound rooster.
Look at these muscles, made from plants, baby.
If you were to take a kick to the chest, it could be life-threatening.
We're both vegans. How freaking cool is that? Oh, look at them, they're kissing.
He will get on your feet and try to mate with your shoes. He's
a horn dog. Yeah. Cathy, listen, we cannot deal with the men sexually assaulting women. I just need a chicken to just carry around at all times, you know? All right, Cathy, so what the hell do we have going on here?
So we're getting ready to feed everybody and turn everybody out for the day. We've got ducks, we've got guinea fowl, we got geese, we got chickens, we got Pumbaa.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So how old is Pumbaa?
So he turned 19 this year in March.
So if you're 19 times 7, I think we're looking at 95?
No, more than that, 100, over 100.
Cathy goes, you suck at math. Sorry. I don't know where I pulled 95 out, but I feel like he's up there.
Yeah, he's an old man.
And he's balding. Pumbaa, how do you feel about people eating animal products and heart disease and cancer being one of the #1 killers? Yeah, I mean, I completely agree.
He was dumped on a factory production farm with 12 of his siblings. And since they had no commercial value, the farmer was going to destroy them.
What are pigs his size and breed usually used for?
These guys are bred all the time as quote unquote pets. And like when you see the ads for like mini pigs and no, that's a lie. Okay, he was a mini pig once upon a time, but they don't finish growing until they're like 3.5 years old.
So now we're gonna let some of these guys out.
This I brought out special for Lurky.
Oh.
Oh, she sees it too, you see? She's like, give me that tomato.
So her name is Lurky.
Yeah.
How the hell did she get that name?
She came to us as a baby. She was maybe 4 months old. And the reason why we named her Lurky is because she always lurked back, you know, and kind of would look and make sure nobody was getting eaten. And then once she realized it was safe, then she would come up and join.
That's really smart, actually. I like that. Cathy, in the industry, how old are turkeys usually killed at?
Oh my gosh, they're not even 6 months old, I don't think. You know, and they're so genetically manipulated to grow super big that their joints, their knees blow out. And then, you know, they're not mobile anymore.
It's amazing that these animals can live to be 10, 20, 25 years old, and they're literally killed as babies in the industry.
I don't think people realize that they're eating babies.
They are eating babies. Ugh, okay, how do you feel about that? I like her. Your mother, Cathy, will be letting you guys out soon, but the yelling is not getting us anywhere.
Oh no, they'd rather cuss you out.
We can't enable this kind of behavior, Cathy. If they attack me, you're gonna save me, right, Lauren? Yeah. And are these the same type of geese that are used in foie gras?
Foie gras, yeah. Yep, they just shove a tube down their throat and overfill them until they get fatty liver disease, and that's what that is. You're eating a fatty liver. It's pretty gross.
So are their feathers the ones that people mostly use in like down coat?
Oh, yeah.
You guys, we're actually doing an interview right now. I'm gonna need silence. Thank you.
You're not gonna get that. Each one of the geese has a different speech pattern, so you can kind of tell after a while who's talking most of the time, what they're saying.
Like that one's a loudmouth over there.
That's Pumpkin.
Oh, God.
Every goose has a name, and interestingly enough, a lot of times they will respond. Like if they're all eating and you say Elizabeth or Henry, they'll lift their head up.
Oh, look at them, they're kissing.
See? They're trying to get your lady, but it ain't happening.
All right, so normally what I do is I got to empty that pool out real quick and get it going, a fresh pool, and then we'll let the rowan ducks out.
Cathy and I are going to splash around in the pool over here.
Hey,
they're excited.
Are you ready? All right, yes, I know. So the one with the green head, that is Puddles. Oh. Sorry, I should let you get
And
that
out
one.
they go.
He's perfectly fine. He is not aggressive at all.
You're so scared.
He's showing. No, darling, he's showing off for you. Come in.
You can see his brain on his head.
Like if
Oh,
my
that's
son
Holiday.
if my son was out here, he would pick him up and hold him in his arms like a little baby.
Oh, you're a little baby.
But he's too heavy for me. He's like got to be 45 pounds. Now, if
We're
you
friends
stand
now.
still long enough,
Yeah.
he will get on your feet and try to mate with your shoes.
Mate with your shoes.
Yes, because he's
He's a horn dog.
Yes.
Holiday is a little horny, so he's definitely looking for somebody to hump, and sorry, but you're not exactly my type. I'm sure you'll be able to find somebody. You have a lot going on with your feathers.
It's our fault he is that way. We created this monster.
We brought you into this world and we can take you out.
Yeah, don't you forget. He just got too aggressive with the other birds.
Well, Cathy, listen, we cannot deal with the men sexually assaulting women. That is never okay.
That's exactly right. There's no Holiday.
If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no.
So now we're gonna meet some of the animals that live inside the house with Cathy. Waddles needs to get his bath. Cody and Beauregard need to get their cookies.
I'm gonna give you your cookie and your back rub now, okay?
outfit on? What's going on?
So he is a self-mutilator, okay? So whenever he's not out with somebody, keeping an eye on him, he has to have this collar on. Here's your cookie. Do you want your back rub? Okay. Handsome boy. Mama loves the boy. Yes, I do. Now, Cody, hey, would you like to come out and say hello? Come on. Come on, it's okay. Look, I got your cookie. Want your cookie? Can I have a kiss? Kiss? Hey, no, don't try it. Give me a kiss. She's nervous. Can you say hi to Jamie? Hello. Say hi to Jamie.
Wow.
She's like, no, that's okay. I don't know that person yet.
Come back.
So she came from someone who they clearly cared about her, but they had no clue. Like she was 12 years old when we adopted her, and she was kept in a cage half this size. Her wings were clipped. She was 12 years old and didn't know how to fly. We had to teach her how to fly. And I remember to this day, when they gave her to us, they said, be sure not to put too much water in her bowl. Just give her a little bit of water at a time. And I was like, okay, why?
Yeah.
Well, because she'll make a mess. And I'm like, okay, well, she probably wants to take a bath, but I don't think they were deliberately being mean to her. It was all about them and not about her. Mm-hmm. You know, and here at the sanctuary, it's all about them and not about us. And she knows that I got her an almond because she's already doing the almond dance.
She's doing the almond dance.
You see that? She's like, I see it. Do you want this almond? You're so bad. You're so bad. You're so bad. I should take that back. Yes, I should. Yes, I should. I know. Jamie wants you to fly to her.
Much later.
It's right here. You're scared. I saw you close your eyes.
I closed my
I saw you flinch.
eyes. All right, Mr. Waddles, it's time for your bath.
Here's your bath. As soon as he goes in the water, he'll poop.
Waddles is a grown man, and according to Cathy, he cleans himself. Do your thing. I think he's a little shy because we're all watching.
At the base of their tail is called a pineal gland,
And it has oil on it.
Oh.
And so that's what he's doing, is he's getting the oil, and then he's gonna rub it all over his body. And that's what makes his feathers waterproof.
So Waddles has to live inside the house because he has a deformity in his legs. He was living inside of a car when he was younger and being fed foods that were not good for him, and so it caused him to not develop properly. So now he lives inside the house.
Say hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna go get my snack now.
Yay, and you're all clean now. This is Brandy. She's 10 years old. She has chicken dementia.
She's got a YouTube video on.
Girl, you gotta check out my channel. All these animals that are in the house have to be in the house, whether it's because they have disabilities or because they're old and blind, and it's just safer for them to be in here versus outside. And especially with the weather, it gets cold in the winter. Yeah.
Right. Well, and that's why when people say, oh, well, I have a heated coop, I kind of cringe a little bit because it's fine if it's heated and they never let them out.
Right.
But the back and forth is really bad for them.
All right, so we're off to see the emus.
I would not approach them.
Yeah.
Let them approach you. They're both females, and they're possessive of me, and they know you're a female. If you were to take a kick to the chest, it could be life-threatening. You know, I mean, you might be fine, but you just never know. They've never hurt anybody.
What happens if they get aggressive? What do we do?
Well, like I said, you want to exit the field as quickly as possible.
You guys are big women.
Watch out for
You stay with me.
watch out for emu piles. Now this one here on the right is Corona, named after the beer, and the same with Sam, was named after Sam Adams. But see, Sam will let me pet her and touch her, and eventually, sometimes, well, not today, but sometimes she'll lay down at my feet, and she'll actually lay her eggs at my feet.
Is that a sign of she wants you to be her baby daddy, or?
That's basically it, yeah.
I cannot believe I am in an enclosure with emus.
Yep.
And they're chilling. They're like, welcome to my humble abode.
What do people use them in the animal agriculture industry for?
People use them here for their feathers and for emu oil, emu meat. They use them for eggs. Emu oil is used in all kinds of different cosmetics. It's really ridiculous. It's right up there with animal testing, you know, for cosmetics. You shouldn't support a brand that puts that in their products. And the emus are not alive when they provide it.
Babe, I think you have a new girlfriend over here.
Likes me a lot for sure.
You got them both going. I think they like you.
Wow. It's mating season, babe. Should I be worried?
All right,
But yeah,
I want to try
you're
giving
their
them.
best friend now.
We're both vegans. How freaking cool is that? I'm getting real close to my finger over here.
And that just kind of goes to
Ooh.
their unique
All right, help
personality types. Okay, she's just going for more.
me. You have a little bit of lettuce on your neck.
Aren't they beautiful little eggs?
Yeah, they are.
And each one of these would be a beautiful little duck.
But we're not letting that happen.
No. And there's nothing cuter than a baby duck or a baby goose or a baby chick. But we don't ever hatch our own because then
Right.
we wouldn't have the ability to save the ones that are already that need help. And we put it in the crock pot and cook them up, and we bring them back out and feed them to everybody.
They're good for them.
Yeah, it is they eat the shell and everything.
We just cleaned out some of the chicken coops, and now we're gonna get the animals ready for bed. I just need a chicken to just carry around at all times, you know? Cathy, thank you so much for having us.
It's been a pleasure. I like to have the opportunity to show off all the critters how happy they are.
Me, myself, and I, we're a lot. We're a lot to handle, so thank you. We did everything today, guys. We gave Waddles a bath. We gave Beauregard and Cody their cookies. We played with some emus. We set up the pool and watched the geese splash around. It just doesn't get much better than that, honestly. So thank you again. And guys, please go support your local animal sanctuaries or go travel and support animal sanctuaries with the Vegan Stay. Yep. You can go anywhere in the world and all of your money will be donated back to animal sanctuaries, just like Cathy's. You can go to flipflopsanimalsanctuary.org, go follow their Patreon and their Amazon wish list. And as always, please remember, don't eat the homies.
It's time for bed. You know where you gotta go. Tell that chicken to get out of your pen. Tell her. At night, everybody goes into a predator-free enclosure. That way a fox can't reach through, and neither can a raccoon. Come on, I'm putting you to bed. I know. Bark, 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 bark. There's a heater inside. Then I just pull the blanket down like that, do a head count, make sure we got everybody. Come on. Here we go. Jamie wants to say hi.
It's your bedtime.
Oh, milkshake is in there. You get to be with the ladies tonight, darling. Ooh. Okay, Tom. Good night. See you in the morning.
Baby, what's happening to you?
Holidays trying to